came over to my parents to help put Christmas decorations back in the attic. And it just brings back a lot of memories doing this, because this was my job as a kid. So the opening here is quite large. There's not a pull down with a ladder. Those I always thought were super fancy. We never had one of those. Growing up, it was in this shallow hall closet, and the opening was maybe about a third of the size of this. So it was just like a little square. I don't know if you could see any of that. It was just a little square, and I barely fit even when I was a kid. So it was my job going up. We had to pick certain boxes that would be the right diameter so we could squeeze it through the hole with our fingers just enough to grab it and pull it up. That was a fun memory as a kid, doing that each year, getting the Christmas tree down at the beginning of the season and packing everything up. So coming back here, well, not back here, this is a different house than the one that I grew up in, different state as well, not Maryland. But it's nice having my parents live close, and definitely helping them get their Christmas decorations in the attic is a job I do not mind helping with. I feel like this space has been a wreck for just way too long. We're cleaning out our shed, which was well overdue, but we've been doing it for about a month, and these... You can help me? Thanks, Fletch. We have a lot of boxes that we've been saving that need to be broken down. The cardboard we'll use in the garden. Some like bulk trash I was storing in there to be able to break it down and slowly put it into our can that gets picked up each week. And then under the tarp is leaves that we collected that I haven't quite vacuumed up and shredded to store. We have bags of leaves I've shredded, ready to go in the compost or use as leaf mulch. And then we have what's in the tarp is just fresh raked leaves from the fall. So a few things we're working on with that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of this cleaned up in the 10 or so minutes we have out here before the kids get too cold. But this space is great. We have a hammock over there and a swing and a picnic table, so it's a great space when the weather is a little bit better to hang out. What? Are you going on the swing? Whoa! Yeah. So we're really glad to have this space here, and the neighbors that are actually getting rid of that picnic table, so we were able to salvage it, and I sanded it down and re-stained it, and it's been doing great for us for the past couple of years.
Come on, Dada. What time we fight this?
All right, you go get the broom, and then I'll sweep off the work table.
Okay.
Boxes are great in the garden. We love using them for weed suppression when we're preparing new beds. We have Bermuda grass, which is very invasive, so anything we can do naturally to kind of smother that down to be able to keep our garden walkways clear. It's a battle, but it's one that sometimes we win. So we have those there. We're gonna put them on the top shelf inside there. Got more to break down. All right, Fletcher's got the broom. Let's get in the shed. Can you hammock? 25-degree weather. This is shredded leaves that we're gonna use in the compost and in the garden. All right, thanks for sweeping. So it's looking a lot better in here. Things are a little bit more organized. We just have some big stuff that we'll have to figure out where to store. Need to sweep off the table, clean underneath, and then we'll be able to really organize it. Man, thanks Fletcher for all your help.
When I grow up, I want to be a police officer.
You want to be a police officer when you grow up?
Yeah. Hey, a tripod is on it.
Uh-oh, I'll get it. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
You can sweep all the leaves to the door. We'll just sweep them right outside.
But that's why that could up first. I will tell you to do that.
All right, I'll line it up first so that way it's not in the way.
My pile is getting bigger.
All right, looks clean. Go. Whoa. Look at you. Hello.
Hello.
Are you cold?
Uh-huh.
One of the reasons for cleaning the shed is I want to get organized with my tools. I want a spot for each tool, so I'm more motivated to put it away in the shed instead of keeping it out in the elements, because I definitely am not. Oh yeah, I was looking everywhere for it. We found the piece for the leaf blower. I always use the leaf blower as a vacuum, so the actual part to blow the air, that fine-tuned funnel, I found it, so I can finally clean off the the leaves from the roof. So that was a great thing to find in the shed. Fletcher's been a big help cleaning out the shed with me. But yeah, I've not been great about putting tools away. So I've had tools with rust, tools that just stopped working. So I need to get better at that. So cleaning out the shed, making more shelves, making it so there's a spot to put something. Everything has its spot. That I think is going to help a lot. So maybe that's a problem you can resonate with. If so, I know not everybody has a shed that they could just clean out and have the space. But I hope you can find some places to put your things. I know one thing that I want to add to my garden is actually 1 or 2 mailboxes, because I've seen some really cool photos and videos of other people in the garden where you can have a mailbox at the beginning of your garden towards the entrance and just put your hand tools in there. So I do want to add that to the garden. Hey Jonah, how's it going? That'll be a fun thing. What? I want to video that. Wait, come here, come with me. Come with me. What do you have there, Mama?
Sourdough.
Oh, just cut open this loaf.
A little steamy.
Nice.
It's got a good crust on it this time.
That's pretty.
Learning.
Kimberly's been doing sourdough for just a month, really, maybe a month and a half at the most. And we have greatly enjoyed her experiment. And you've done sourdough.
Artisan loaves and sandwich bread, but I think I need a bigger pan.
Okay.
Bigger pan.
This is
And
already
you've
over
done
here.
muffins.
Yes, from Discard. Those are really good.
When we were visiting my sister in Maryland last week, they had one of these above their television. We complimented it. They said they had an extra one and offered to give it to us. So now we have our own shelf to go above our TV. We won't line it up with the center of the wall, or put it above the TV. Or we have this empty wall. If we want it to just be.
Hey, I like it over there.
I do
You
too.
like it over here?
Yeah.
This is the news I'm
Oh, you're recording the news.
He's recording the news, yeah.
Oh, I can.
Okay, Coach, can you hold it against the window?
Yeah.
About here, 53. This is going to tell us if there's not wood behind where we're needing to put the holes, then we'll drill a hole, put in one of those yellow anchors, and then the screw goes into the anchor and helps hold on to the wall.
could report the news now.
All right, there's one here. All right, so there is no wood behind where we need to put the screws, so we're going to use the anchors. I'm going to have to hold this. Can you see that hole up there? If not.
Hold on, I'm
Let me
getting.
get a chair. Move the hole out of the way. Maybe you saw it the other way.
You tripod.
Yeah, there he is. Kind of creepy here, recording him. That's our tink tube order. It doesn't tell us what drill bit to use for the anchors.
Oh.
Drill each hole. Christmas present I gave my wife.
Oh. Oh, there's one right here.
Yeah, there's wood there. All right, Fletch.
I got this hole.
You want to do that one?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me push it a little bit more,
Look
and then you
here.
can hammer. All right. That's just hammer. Do you want a real hammer?
No. There we go.
Now we need the assistance of an adult, because we 3 kids are not able to do this
I'm
alone.
one of them and I'm the oldest.
Adult! Then write her a letter, mail it. Everybody likes getting mail.
Hey, would you like to
Check out the P.O.
Thanks.
box.
Thank you. I have
You may have seen some of my videos where I'm doing my tink tube builds. This is how a tink tube delivery is delivered. These are the pipes. They're wrapped really well. I've not had an issue getting a pipe that is bent or busted or scratched up. And then that's the box of all the connectors. So obviously FedEx is the one that delivered it, not tink tube themselves. But the packaging is done well. And I'm excited. I'm going to be using that for building. Oh, I need to get my keys so I can get the chickens' frozen water out of the basement. I'm going to be building a shelf where I'll be starting some seeds inside. I'm excited for that project coming up.